Hi. Are we annoying? I mean, yeah, we're annoying, but are we annoyed with that intro yet? Hi, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Ashley Star, for yet another Get Ready With Me for a Fabulosity Freaky Friday. Do we love this frizzy hair? She's a natural curly haired girly. She's struggling with it. She's trying to wear her real hair lately because, hello, she's 18 inches. I even cut a few inches off, but she needs help. I just did my roots yesterday, so I thought, hey, let's be vulnerable and hideous for our alopecia girlies. I hope y'all can't scan in too close. You know what? She's being very vulnerable. And do we live for this keloid? Girl, I need... Tell your best dermatologist to hit me up. Like, I don't know how to remove her. She is huge. She is now a lima bean. Everyone's going to say, oh, we'll take out the earring. Okay, this earring is like the third one. She's pierced in a different place. She's not even, like the back, she's not even next to this. This keloid is from another piercing. This one, thank the Lursha that she stopped growing. She's like a half of a squished pea. Nothing on the back. And thank the Lord I can wear one earring. I love earrings, but my body rejects them. Luckily, she's still in there. On the other side, she did grow out. I still have her. She was my second piercing. It was my favorite. The nose, living for the endless time. And then we have two up here. Thank you for going strong. Anyways, you didn't know that you needed that tour. Today, we are what? We are putting on foundation with, oh my gosh, this is brand new. Never tried before. JK. Okay. Late to the game as usual. I've tried this before a million years ago. I didn't notice a difference. But you know, I'm on this I'm old lady journey with horrible, creepy, crazy, crepey, just wrinkled skin, mama. And I am a matte girly. I don't want to shine unless I put a shine where I want it, aka highlighter. The rest, I don't like that grease ball look y'all be doing. So anyways, my face doesn't like it anymore. So tell me why. Love her. Wore it the other day. She was on sale at the Ulta Beauties. 50% off for the beauty steal. Couldn't beat it. I really wanted to try it. Because heaven knows I color match 5,000 people a day in this damn foundation. And I'm like, girl. But now I get it. So, if you're my past client, please forgive me. I get it now. So anyway, she's going to be in the shade neutral medium because I am neutrally coolie-ish. And medium because high sunburn realness. She gets a little bit tan at the bus stop, sis. Do we love these beautiful acne bumps rising from the dawn? She is, I think, because I've been wearing a lot of makeup lately and my skin's like, what is this? But you know what? It's fine. She's going to calm down. Apologize. She's looking for this damn brush from 1985. All right. Also going to be applying it with a brush. You know I'm not a brush girly. She is a spongerella. But everyone is saying this is the gig, the move. Remember, with applying a foundation or any liquids or creams, it needs to be a dense brush. Thickums McGillicuddy. It cannot be soft because the product will fall into the brush and just make a mess and not move the product anywhere. She is angled. I don't think that is really necessary, but she was also on sale for 50% off for Beauty Steal 21 Days of Beauty. Girl, I'm now broke as a joke, but now I have enough makeup to last me for 37 years, though. Yay! This is the time, sis, once a year to get your life. I love a sale, mama. All right, I always start my face. Okay, we've already primed-ish. Since she has 50 damn SPF, which mama really need, block me from the sun and block me from the haters. I am not wearing my new Lancome primer slash SPF. Maybe I can double up. I don't know the tea, but I'm not going to. So today I'm just going to be wearing, because a primer, I don't know. That's another journey I am not on yet. I want to try the Milani one in that periwinkle container because suddenly I have pores right here that I never had 10 years ago. So I want to cover those. But anyways, a lot of primers don't work for me. I swear it just ruins my makeup. So I'm on that journey. Okay, here we go. This is way too long. I'm taking a half of a small Pumperella because I always, oh yeah. So that, what am I saying? Clinique lotion gel was also 50% off Beauty Steal on my face as a moisturizing skin prep. La Lift Chanel under my eye with a little hyaluronic acid to plump her up. I don't know. She old and hideous. And my light, I guess she needs a charge. She needs a beauty light. Comment below with $1,000. Thank you. Okay, that was probably not enough. Half the time, you know, I just love to do this with my finger because I can control everything so well with my finger because I know what is going on and going on my damn face. Okay, maybe she was a little bit not enough. She's being conservative. Let's put a little in this corner. Oh yeah, everyone who knows me, knows I'm a wig girly, obviously, because she's an alopecia despicable queen. So why not live your best life with someone else's hair on your head? That's my motto. All right. Also, she's not setting with powder because that's another thing that I'm struggle bussing with this like separation and hideous face at the end of the day, and I'm not here for it. Hi, I need Botox. These two lines, I cannot take it, but you know what? She's wearing hair with bangs today. I really look good in bangs. I don't care. I'm from the 80s and I'm living for bangs, mama. All right, here are the brow moment. We're going to dip in with Miss Jeffree Star's Orgy palette. She's 25,000 nudes, which is so not me. You know, if I'm gonna do a moment in a look, it's gonna be all these fun shades, but you know what? I'm trying to embrace the subtle girl look at times, so. But anyways, all these browns at the bottom, I love this shade for my eyebrow color. I love a taupey brown. She is called Body Chills. And I prefer powder for my brows with a skinny little angled brush. I just like the way that it applies. It stays on. I don't know if I'm living, I don't know, recently, I never saw this problem, but the shadow seems to be having a hard time sticking to the hairs of my brow. I think I need to do a better job of setting it possibly. But the gig with these blonde brows, it does bring this like fun textured hair-like stroke moment. Like once the powder is on and these shine through, it's a moment. That is cute. And yes, trigger warning, I will be licking my brush. I am old school and that is how I was taught and learned. And I know it's not sanitary, but you know what? I ain't doing no one else's makeup but my own. so don't freak out. All right, I always start with halfway, I don't know why, halfway through the brow, because it's right next to this arch, and I am creating and helping this Archie, what's his name from Riverdale? I used to love that show. Did not finish all 85 seasons, which maybe I should get into, but that's first season, girl. She was everything. I love a mystery. I love a murder. I love the scary side of things. Not for everything, but that was everything. Love all those hotties. And also, I'm obsessed with Archie. He is like delicious, delectable.org. But okay, let's have a moment for a hot take. Can I just tell you, like, everyone's like, oh, an accent, blah, blah, blah. Tell me why. I don't know why. If these hot boys are not speaking English Americano, like their character, I can't do it. When I hear their real voice, no, I don't love it. I'm sorry. Like, what's his face from Euphoria? Whatever. Comment below with his name. I forgot. It'll come to me later. He is so delicious, delectable, delightful. Give me 14. But, I mean, his accent isn't so bad. Like, it's, like, subtle. But I need him to serve me up his American boy realness. That makes me go weak in the knees. All right, she's on. She's off. She's on. Hello. And I know everyone keeps saying 2016 makeup, blah, blah, blah. You know what? There's a reason that people keep bringing it up, because she was so damn iconic. I mean, I don't think I was even serving makeup in 2016 like that. I'm like, did I even have YouTube then? But you know what? I was serving it for 25 years afterwards. That's where I watch all those. I love watching people do their makeup on the computers, and I love it. It's so soothing, educational. It's so artistic. I love it. Like, to me, it is like 1983 with Bob Ross doing his Paint With Me's on the damn PBS channel, honey. If you grew up when I grew up in the 80s and 90s in Arizona, honey, it was on Channel 8. Channel 8, honey, served up Sesame Street and all the gigs for your child's needs. Barney. My youngest brother was obsessed with Barney, honey. What, and yeah, wasn't Demi or Selena or some people, I didn't even know, honey. I'm old school. I'm like the cast way before that, like the original cast. I don't remember no damn Selena. My favorite really was though Disney Channel's Kids Incorporated. Kids Incorporated, K-I-D-S, honey. That was the gig. That was the moment. Kids don't have shows like that anymore, right? That was my Broadway debut. I love that show. And also, I am from the classic Mickey Mouse Club era, mama. With Justin Timberlake, Christina Aguilera, Britney Spears, JC Chazé. Tell me why in that show he was like 25 when the other kids were like 10. I was living. And then they're like, hi, we're going to be in the same boy band. Do you like how I'm not looking at the camera? I love that for me. I'm assessing my makeup. What am I doing? Okay, finish the brows. I need to get cracking. This is why she's always running late. Anyways, I love this primer, eyeshadow primer by, who are you? Shade 1 by Juvia's Place. Love her. She's very light because I love a pop of color, but I'm not doing super bright today. And I feel like she's also, I mean, it makes sense. She's a little harder to blend because I think That's her gig. Anyways, I feel like I'm going to use Miss Shape Tape. I love the fat doe foot on this. And because recently I'm realizing I don't think Shape Tape looks good under my under eyes. She is creasy and a nightmare and I cannot get it together. So let me use my concealer for eyeshadow primer. And I will say it stays all day flawlessly. And also probably the shadows I'd be using, which is usually Jeffree Star. Shout out Jeffree Star, honey. Can I get, put me on the PR package, honey. I'm one of, I don't know, I was going to say one of the few who's still going strong, but that might be a lie. Like, maybe there's plenty of us, and they're like, girl, calm down. She loves this flat brush with a tight angle. Tell me why I'm, like, scrounging in, what am I saying? Looking around the whole damn Ulta store. Tell me why in every brand, in every color, and every price point, I cannot find a brush like this. I love this shape. It is amazing for, look, me carving out the bottom of my brow. I don't know, maybe everyone's doing the paddle brush, Maybe that's why she do, but I love this. I feel like the paddle brush, because she's rounded, isn't gonna give me that straight line on the bottom. Anyone? Like, this brush is fine. She's Morphe. She is $4.32. But tell me why all my, like, tight liner-ish brushes, my eyebrow brushes, they always fail me after not too long. She flares out. The hairs flare out way too much. I saw the other day this girl took a razor blade and just like cut them down, which I'm like, okay, genius. I have used scissors in the past, which she worked fine, but not the precision of that. What am I saying? Of that. By the way, I'm missing my little beauty blender. This is the fat one. Oh, okay. Love that for me. I've been missing it for like 3 days. Tell me why it's been in the bag the whole time. Love that for me. I'm just dabbing out this concealer a little bit, especially in this like corner of the eye section, to diffuse the color and not make it so crazy for later. Okay, there she blows. Today I'm wearing a black and pink, like a classic pink little sweater with matching shoes that I got on sale. The shoes from Steve Madden. These adorable like ballet flats with like a little chunky heel. Patent leather, this perfect baby pink, like living. So anyways, I thought I would put on, and I'm also late to the game, Blood Sugar. I like did not buy this palette right away because she was sort of pricey, and I'm like, do I need all these colors? But baby, tell me why he has the most amazing sales sometimes, and I hit those sales up. It was like buy one get one free, buy one get two free, like, or palettes for $10. Like, I was serving and living. His shadows are incredible. His packaging is incredible. It's this amazing like case. Anyways, I'll keep talking after I put in this color. We're doing this white color called Glucose, mama, because you know with my fat brush, you know I love to highlight my underbrow with a white, a cream, a something. I love a shimmer too, but you know, I wanted to try to use this palette because she doesn't always use it. You know what I realized over the years? I love pink and pink eyeshadow. But pink, honestly, is kind of hard to wear on the eye because it can make you look like sick, scary, dead, all the gigs, unless you are, obviously, which I would be, with like a full face. Maybe I need to add like stones and other things, I don't know, but a lot of times she is like harsh because it's like too much. I don't know why, but I'm obsessed with pink. It's just hard to wear, it seems. Ooh, Okay. Tell me she need another drink. I am late to the game with everything. She's doing this Alani Orange Kiss for first time trying it. She's an energy drink. She is 10. Excuse me, that was disgusting. She is 10 calories, not bad at all. I will say I had my first one like last weekend. You know I'm not a drinker. And I swear energy drinks never really work on me, and coffee doesn't even really work. Like I don't feel the vibe, the jump of energy. With coffee, I just love the flavor. But you know, all the girlies be getting this Alani, and I'm like, let me try it. She was on sale. While I'm here, let me dip into this shade as a transition shade, I guess. I'm trying to try these colors. Her name is Sugar Cane. Let me use a big fluffy brush. And we're gonna put that on the transition portion of the eye, meaning right here. So anyways, this Alani, also, could not find a friend anywhere that wanted to go out last Friday. So as I normally do when I'm feeling healthy, brave, and fabulosity and needing to like live life again, I take myself out on dates alone, and that is the gig, and it's fine. It's not always the best. It's way more fun with friends, but also no one complains. You can do what you want the whole night because you are in charge, because there's no one to fight you on it. So anyways, I live in, well, maybe I shouldn't say, because the killers are coming. But anyways, I live in Arizona, but I live in a city that's far away from Phoenix. Not far, but like far because you don't have a car, honey. And I love all the clubs, but let's be honest. The gay clubs are the best ones for music, dancing, drag performances. I live for drag performances because I'm not a drinker, so I'm not going to the bar to get drunk. So I get bored like Ashleylovesitomg.com. Hold my James Charles palette from 1933. She is going to be using this pink color. I can't help myself. You know, he doesn't label the shades on here. It was like labeled on that clear plastic cover, so who knows what the hell color that is. She hit pan, obviously, because that is a perfect shade, which basically that is the shade of my sweater and shoes today. Tell me why she is just the perfect color. So anyways, let's dab a little of her on, like right under the transition / on top of it. Why not? You know I love to stack some colors and play and just like do the damn thing. Okay, back to my story. She's far away. Gay club, love it. So on Friday nights, you know, I used to live in Vegas for 15 years. That's where most of my adult life was lived. And that is where I got into the gig, honey. Anyways, they have this gay club cowboy bar called Charlie's. Now, I think Charlie's is in Denver, Colorado, Las Vegas, Nevada, and Phoenix, Arizona, I think. If I'm missing a place, or maybe New Mexico, I don't know. Those are the gigs. But anyways, so they have one here in town. I've been, in the last 5 years that I've lived here, I think it's been 5 years, I've been twice before, I think. I just love that place. Especially this one is a nice location. Sadly, the one in Vegas closed, girl. Everything in Vegas closed. We're falling apart. Okay, here I am again. Sorry. We're going to use this bright pink called Cavity. I'm just going to do a little, not go crazy. Maybe put brown on top of it. I don't know. But I need some like pink in my life. We're putting this in the crease, mama. Oh yeah, one dip and she is so bold. I don't know. I need to try to like work this color up into my upper lid Last time I wore pink eyeshadow and I posted a picture of myself on Instagram, I think it was. Like, the lighting was good because she was like dark and subtle and like covered my pores and everything else. Ooh, this video's gonna be long. She's already for 25 minutes. I haven't done a damn thing. I better hurry up. She gotta go to work. This is the same conversation we have every time we do this. Okay, I did more dab in that pink color. Okay, I probably shouldn't have. All right, now, I don't know. Let's try it. It could totally ruin it, but who cares? We're doing this called Intravenous color. She's like a brownish, because I'm trying to deepen up that pink, because I'm not trying to be so bold. Let's start with just the inner corner V area. I don't know, maybe that helps a little bit. That would not be my first shade, but I'm trying to use all the colors from this palette and like feel it out. Take a chance, take a risk. I think I'm gonna need like a darker brown because I'm really going in. This was supposed to be a subtle eye. Nothing is subtle with me. Let me go into that same Orgy palette again. She needs some deepness. I am going to, gosh, I'm being lazy. I don't want to, but it will take 2 seconds. Okay, well, I don't know. She picked this brush. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to dip into this brown, wait, yeah, called, I don't know, she's so dirty. This, one of the shadows broke and it's called Orgy. One of the shadows broke and got everywhere. Anyway, so yeah, I'm dipping into that color because I want to deepen up this little corner. Ooh, she's pigmented. See, boom. Let me dab on either side. She was, let me just barely get in there. I'm staying on the outer V, bringing it in, staying in the crease. I just want the darkness on the very outside. Why do we do this? I don't remember, but it looks the best, and that's what we do for thousands of years. Maybe it widens the eye, opens the eye to deepen in that corner, gives us depth. Look at this, 27 colors is my favorite. See, you don't see these colors in my damn pictures. I don't know, I need to be like, I need to learn from Nikki Tutorials, because she puts that color almost right next to her brow, which I'm trying, because she says she has hooded eyes and so do I. I mean, mine could be a lot worse and so could hers, but that's the gig. All right, I love that. I'm going back in with that fluffy blending brush just to blend it all a little bit together. I mean, I think that's really pretty. But tell me why in pictures you can't see. Looks like I haven't done a damn thing. All right, let's hope this goes well. I am dipping into this color called Candy Floss. She is a shimmer. You know, I love a shimmer on the lid. It is my favorite place and placement for a shimmer. Let's see how much. I don't know, maybe she's called a frost, not a shimmer. There is not a lot of glitter, which I kind of knew. The bad thing about having nails again is this, a finger is best to apply these shimmer shades. The oils in your skin just help provide the stick we need and to put these shadows on. And putting it on with a nail, virtually impossible. You know what? I wish she was more glittery. Maybe if I have time, I will put a little highlighter on top of this. I'm obsessed with glitter. I'm not going to be like those old ladies who were taught when they were younger that glitter can only be worn by younger people, by ladies of the night makeup, blah, blah, blah. That's not the gig. Live your life. Not all these damn rules and regulations and what is right and wrong and proper in makeup. No, and that is why Patrick Starr says one makeup is a one size fits all. Everyone can wear it. Do what you want. No questions asked. Or, yeah. Just do what you like. You know, not everyone's gonna like it, and that's just how life is. Let's go back. I always go back and with that blending brush, go back over the creasy area to try to take away any shimmer from the top, because it helps us give us this dimension and keep the glitter on the lid where it belongs, mama. All right, I better hurry my little boom boom kitty cat. Quicker. I'm lagging. Maybe I need to take this as a shot, honey. Tell me, in my new happier gig lifestyle, post-depression of 2.5 years, we'll see how long this lasts. But for some reason, every time this happens and I come out of it, I snap out of it. Here we go with that It Cosmetics again on the cheek. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm not even using that brush. Oops. Maybe we'll do it later. See, taking away my redness. Hello, like butter. But yes, tell me why, if I can focus. Oh. That I get this crazy burst of energy, maybe because I've been sleeping and not living and just rotting and dying in my room for 2.5 years. That I have this burst of energy and I need to live life and do everything. I'm a morning person again, but being a morning person means she's not a night person. So she's so tired at night and over it. Girl, in my prime of my happy, joyful days, but in my older gig, she'd be falling asleep at like 7, 8 at night. So that is not the greatest time. I'm trying to use less on my upper lip because it's not like I'm covering anything, but I need the consistency of color. But I've noticed recently, like, she gets cakey and weird, which I think for everyone. On the lip, the chin, I don't know, and I should know better, but I don't. I guess maybe that's why girls put concealer around their nose, and maybe I should try a little today. But, I even powder it, but around the corner of my nose, it comes up and it puddles in the little corner right here and it looks despicable. Gosh, I wish I had primer to go on these big mounds of, it's like under the skin, painful, bumpy, like cystic acne. I don't know if that's really what it is, but it's horrible right here and here. And you know what's funny? That is where I noticed recently these like giant pores that I'm like, okay, when did that happen? Let me take a giant pump for this fat neck. I do not have a neck, and I like, on my walk yesterday, I'm like feeling my neck